Ngona fanizia chemta.
Safety box.
All right. Porn for Breakfast, episode 27. We're in the cut. Ruby V, DJ Zach, the vinyl assassin in the building.
I'm here.
And today we have two special guests. We have Kayvo Kforce up in the place and Mr. Ke4. There's actually two Kevins. And you know what they say about that name, Kevin. So we're finna get into it. Do you know what they say about Kevin?
No, let me know.
I know they say Kevin Garnett.
Nah.
Kevin James.
Nah.
Kevin Hart. We can do Kevins all day.
Kevin, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they say about Kevin. What do they say about Kevin?
I don't know.
The fuckboy names.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. And since we have two Kevins up in the place, before we even get into it, I just want to know, out the gate, what's the most toxic thing you have ever done in a relationship, situationship? Kevin, Kevin Kforce is like, he don't do that. Toxic. Even when you were young and foolish, you ain't never done nothing?
I was never young.
Come on.
Well, I was young, but I was never foolish.
Uko sure?
Sindio, unajua ukikuwa firstborn kuna vitu zingine zenye.
But I think you need to elaborate, what is
the definition?
Because shit that we did back in the days was all legal. It's just that now when you look at it, you're like, this was toxic. But we used to do shit.
No, toxic is not necessarily illegal.
No, I'm just saying something that would pass back in the day. Today, guys will be like, okay, this is toxic. Why are you...
What could pass back in the day that today would look some type of way?
If you told your girlfriend to go to the kitchen now, it's a whole topic. It's a whole we can
step.
Really?
Yeah,
it's an issue.
It's an issue.
Okay, I don't know.
Back in the days, it would be like my mom would be told, "Hey,
I mean, I've never. I wouldn't speak on that because I haven't been in a situation where a nigga has told me go into the kitchen. Like I will offer, but you making demands on me. No, it's just me.
That's now.
Okay.
Because it's you now. Back in the days, sometimes you don't even need to be told. Ilikuwa tu ni ile kuna macho fulani na kuangalia hivi you need to know what time it is.
Oh my God.
The look.
Sindio?
It was the look.
There used to be a look somebody hungry,
I mean, and men didn't used to cook
No, we were out hunting and bringing goats and shit.
We can recap.
I was chilling. Topic. Okay, sir. I was chilling. Come on,
As usual. I saw Arsenal had a game, no?
Nigga, I told you. We are punishing people for doing wrong to us. Punishing. Ilikuwa ngapi? 6-0. 6-0.
Imagine na bado amwin digi.
Yeah, no sasa.
Watu wako na machungu.
What team do you support?
Watu wako na machungu. Of course, ukisikia tu hiyo.
Arsenal. No.
Ukisikia amesema hivyo na machungu. Lazima
ama ni Man United.
Ukisikia tu amesema.
Mr. Ke4, are you into football? Man United walicharazwa bana.
After leading 1-0 for a whole half. I think a whole half. That was in the bag. That day we were actually supporting
ni kwa muda bro.
Muda. Maze tulikuwa tu.
Hata nyinyi mnachezanga poa every season. But you just never win, dog. You're just.
Now this time around, I think it's different.
Mko tu pabaya kasi bro. This season, most likely Liverpool will win.
Yes, sir.
I'm Man City.
Yeah, tell me City.
I'm seeing guys behind the camera Liverpool.
Umesikia chenye amesema man what?
You don't believe City can win?
No, City, I'm saying they can win.
Sorry, you don't believe Liverpool
I don't think they can. They have too much on their hands right now.
Buda, wako form bro. Kwanza wakipiga tu shit hapo Anfield, man.
Yeah.
They finna take that shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay.
If they win
If they
at Anfield,
which is
there's a high chance
which is almost
it's a tall order.
Yeah.
I know.
We will be back here to discuss it and say that
Ruby
we've
has
won.
burning issues.
Yes, come
She
Nicole.
wants to discuss so
No, see, anasikia
No.
vibaya tunaongea ball.
Z.
Na
Si
zile
mi ndo
ball
nimeleta hata hiyo
zile ball
conversation.
Juu balls sorry.
Wait,
What was
don't
it?
even. K4 was about to say something.
Sorry ati.
Don't even try.
Zach, uko supposed kukuwa na ile kialamu ya like moto inamwagika.
Say for enough, right? I'll say for it.
yeah.
This weekend also.
Unacheki ukicheza basketball kani game, unaona the player is on fire. You need to have
that
one of
buzzer
those,
thing.
the little buzzer thing here. Hey, my boy.
That one would be for you specifically. Something else that was happening this weekend. We linked up with the fellas at Oxido's Strictly for the Hoodlums too.
I couldn't make
Launch. I mean, it was a cute little experience. It was nice, guys.
Cute.
Chill.
No, wait.
it. That button, I'm pressing.
Hold on, wait. Now you guys are making me.
No.
No, it was cute.
It was cute.
It was good.
Wasn't it though?
It
I wasn't there.
Cool. Okay, they were there.
Oh, they were there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It was
we was there. She's saying it was cute, bro.
okay.
like-
Sawa, but to me it was.
Because it was like intimate, small.
Yeah,
thing,
exactly. It was
I
a
think that's
small
what
space. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you had access to the start of the event, taking pictures and everything. What
Shout
did
out to my
y'all?
boy,
Oxido.
Oxido.
Strictly for the hoodlums. Strictly for the hoodlums.
How was it? Oh, K4 was even called up on stage and
Yeah.
oh, Baba, you've been in the game for a minute. Give these youngins 1-2 words. How did y'all feel about being at the show?
Wasn't no youngin in there though.
Nigga.
It was y'all, man. Y'all is not some youngins.
Yo, I don't know what K4 is talking about, but I am young.
Hold on, my youngin.
Hit the button, Zach.
Saying there was youngins
Why are
in
you
there,
trying
bro.
to talk shit?
Wasn't no youngins in there, bro.
I saw Zach
It was-
going like
it was
this. I'm
young
like,
people in
Kamenuka.
there.
Come on. Name
mean,
one youngin that was in there.
I met this producer.
Because it was intimate, you said. So.
I met this producer, Alan Case or something. Alan Ace, I think, yes. Who I think is the one who engineered the project, yeah. And he looked pretty young. Actually, like it was very interesting to me when I was walking out. Then he pulls up and he's like, "What's up, Ruby? I'm a producer. My name is Alan." And then
No,
it
you're saying Alex Vibes.
RX
Nope.
Vikes.
I know. Really, my nigga? You really think I don't know who Alex
Then
Vice
who's
is?
this?
You see,
Another
y'all
young
didn't
nigga.
meet enough people.
Because Alex is not young.
No,
young.
I'm not talking about Alex. I'm saying Alan. Alan.
no,
No,
I'll
it's
look him
not
up.
even Alan.
No.
Alan, like
Alan, like from
A-double-L-E-N.
like from 2.5 Men, like Alan.
Like Woody Allen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about this nigga. You were
Yeah, he
checking him
was
out?
cool. Yeah, I was leaving.
Zach, pause, man.
I was leaving the building. I was leaving the building towards the end, and then he's like, "Yo, what's up? I'm the one who engineered the project." Like he was talking about my Twitter. Apparently, my Twitter is a little crazy, unhinged sometimes. I don't know. Just be tweeting.
You do know.
Oh, they're thirst. But yeah.
Nope. First of
You
all,
be thirst trapping niggas. Come on.
okay, that's Instagram, and
Wait, what?
And-
Wait, you even agreed to
no,
this
I
shit?
will agree. Listen, no, look, wait, let me finish.
She said yes.
Let me finish.
I heard her, bro.
Let me finish. In the beginning, when I started posting like those pictures and videos and stuff, I was just posting like something cute. You feel me? It wasn't no thirst trap. And then now afterwards, like niggas would be in my DMs like, "Yo, what's up with that?" And so when I realized that niggas get thirsty, now I started doing it intentionally. But yeah, that's not how it was.
Inaitwa
Yeah.
nduano. Unajua nduano? Ile inaekwa kwa
That hook
nini?
thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
the
hook
hook
thing
thing.
for fish.
To reel them in. But like sometimes even the dudes that be
Bro,
in
it's
the
not that. They even have catfish.
yeah.
An actual catfish.
Okay, I'm lost.
Wachana na
Ujiget z si umesema hiyo ndoa ni sasa unacheki hiyo thirsty trapping pia ni catfishing saa zingine so there's an actual cat
At least people know I'm real. At least people know I'm real. Mr. Ke4,
Yo.
I'm not sure how many events you've attended since you've been around. How did you feel being at the Oxido launch and, you know, linking with all these hip hop heads from around here?
I mean, it's fun, to be honest, because it's something that I'm not usually around a lot. First time I came, it was the Caterpillar, Hassano, Wakadinali situation was going on at the Fanisi spot.
Experiment.
Big bro pulled me up to Ke4. It's dope just to get to see, you know, daily nile unajua tumezoana kuonana kwa TV ama tunazoana kuonana kwa Instagram hiyo style ya Ruby didididi umeget and then now you get to see these people putting work on the ground. You see how these people are actually connecting with their fans. It's really fun because me I'm usually not around that umeget but the time nimekuja kukuta Wakenya kaa 50 wamekutana pamoja wanapiga freestyle ama kitu hiyo ni years and years umeget so I did the Caterpillar tukaenda the Oxido thing. It was vibes, to be honest. Hash, you know, stroke cute when ulisema.
Oh God.
Yeah, and
and there was also the Fanisi experiment yesterday with cards.
Yeah. I pulled up on that one.
How was that? Yeah.
I pulled up on that one. It was nice. Like honestly, the best part about this is getting to see these people in action, like doing what they do the most, like the best to the most of their ability that they can do it in. And then there's that mingling around and getting to meet like people.
Who you meet?
HR was there. The Dawn was there. A couple.
It's in a minute.
Yeah, a couple.
Ecstatic was there.
Was she there? I don't think I seen.
Nah,
I don't think she was
Right.
there.
And
then
why are you chuckling? See, I've seen X at
'Cause-
Fanisi a couple times.
because it's like you're doing the roll call.
No, he said he's met a couple people,
Yeah.
and since he's not around enough, you know,
Yeah.
just figuring
a
out
couple
who
names, you know what I'm saying?
was in the cut.
And then, you know, still Hassano was there. A couple homies was there. So
Yeah.
it was really nice to meet these homies that at least tuna get to kick it face to face.
Yeah.
Tuna get kubonga, tuna get share some insight kwa sekta ya mziki. And then, you know, it's a really good experience, to be honest.
K4 is always at Fanisi Experiment.
Always.
Why are you saying always?
Always. Keyword.
I mean, see, the last time when we were talking, you said you like going to Fanisi Experiment because in Abamba.
Sasa Geko inakonga in my neighborhood, man. Nakonga hapo hata time hakuna Fanisi experiment.
Like me naongea specifically about Fanisi. Si pia mimi
You're
nimekuwa.
going to happen venue gani?
Gecko
hapo
Cafe.
Mbazi Avenue, Kingara Road hapo hivyo. Yeah, so that's my neighborhood, man. So nakonga hapo a lot of times, man.
Okay.
A hell of a lot of times, but yeah, you can say that. Me upenda support hip hop, so
Yeah.
like anytime nikiona like my guys are pulling up, you
Yeah.
know, for the Fanisi, I was there for Nafsi, HR, Kata, Diana Codes now.
Which one has been your most favorite Fanisi Experiment showcase so far? Kumekuwa na MC Sharon, Nafsi Huru, Groovy Joe,
So yeah, MC Sharon sikuwa,
Wangeshi.
ya nani nilikuwa,
Yeah? Groovy.
ya Nafsi nilikuwa, ya Groovy nilikuwa kweli, ya Groovy sikuwa. Yeah. So zote ni kali, but naweza sema ya jana ilikuwa a bit better. Yeah, Diana Codes.
What was different?
The sound was awesome.
Yeah.
Like I think the organizers stepped up the acoustics before. I don't know, maybe they got a new engineer or whatever, but the sound was really crisp.
Yeah.
But normally more enjoy zote because you know it's my people in there, so
Yeah.
tuna get to touch base.
Yeah.
Tunacheki at least tuna bonga about what's happened in the month because inagonga a monthly affair. So yeah, man. Yeah, I enjoy all of them. I enjoy each and every last one of them.
Yeah, you know, when we left the Oxido launch and you were like, yo, none of y'all niggas should ever say that I don't show up for anybody because when I slide K4 like an invite to anything, he's definitely pulling up.
You can invite Nakam. Only places I don't go is where I'm not invited.
Do you gotta be invited, Sauti Mr. VIP? You can't see a poster and be like, all right, I'm pulling up.
Nah, but if it's my people that's doing that, they won't wait for me to just see a poster so that I can show up. Amani aje. Kani mtu wangu sasa Zaka tonda event alafu ati angoje kwanza nione poster. Naka niko offline. Kasi na smartphone.
Please. Usianze hiyo maneno.
But Zaka kini hit up aniambie ni aje, ni Friday ni hapa na ni saa ngapi. I'm there, fam. I'm there.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
I like that. Talk to me about linking with Mr. Ke4. How did you guys link? How did this come about? Because you guys have a collaborative project, right? Sauti Ya Ground that we're going to get into as we discuss our usual shenanigans. But like, let's talk about now the very first time linking.
That has kumbuki sita kudanganya. But I think VJ1 ndio alifanya nijuane na Mr. Ke4.
Shout out VJ1.
The video.
Yeah, shout out VJ1.
Video director.
Yeah, so I think VJ1 ndali to link. Sindio? I think he did our very first video. Wananipima.
Yeah.
Sindio? Yeah. But I think tulipatana in a sense pia kwa video shoot ingine hapo. So me and Johnson Chalo were shooting a video kwa Kayvo Kibera. And then Smalls Lethal was also shooting a video like in the vicinity ya Malisi tulikuwa tunashoot. Turns out ilikuwa song yenye wamedu na Ke4.
Okay.
So and VJ1 was the one that ilikuwa VJ.
VJ bado
so VJ1 is the one that was shooting that video.
Okay.
So,
Smalls Lethal's video.
No, it was Smalls and him.
Okay.
And Ke4.
Okay.
Yes.
So during that video shoot, I think unajua mimi ni superstar Kibera. So VJ1 alininsistia kaniambia niaje bro. We can be shooting in your neighborhood and you're right here, man. Toa tu hiyo jacket umevaa.
So you did a cameo.
Kwa hii vida. So I didn't even know. I thought it was just Smalls, and you know Smalls is my guy too. So akaniambia niaje tokelezee uko in the video nini. So turns out it was ngoma yao ilikuwa inaitwa Eba Rimo or something. Still bro.
Yeah. It's like a Kisi joint that I did with
yeah.
You know how Kisis are, we always huddle up.
Yeah, so courtesy of that tukapatana, tukajuana. Tukalink. I think hata VJ1 alitusaidia na my contacts and all that. So we just, just started pushing in the same direction.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Ke4, you could have chosen anybody to collaborate with. What is it about K4 that stood out to you? And I think this is a partnership that has been, or a collaboration that has been going on for a couple of years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you could have picked anybody. You could have picked anybody. What is it about K4, like, that made him reign supreme over
nearly everything?
Yeah, everybody else.
See, because I'm the best.
When your mother named Mr. Ke4, Jamini.
I'm the best. Don't say stand out. Stand out. Stand out. Stand out.
So,
stand in.
All y'all rappers you heard.
He's the best.
Number 9 ashasema.
But it was more of Nikatuke was today. You got love for the game. You're gonna need somebody to show you the ropes of the game somehow. At that time, and the funny thing is, at that time I had already did a song with Rabdamu. And what's his name?
He means Naiboy, by the way.
Yeah. If y'all don't know Rabdamu, I can't help y'all. Yeah, I had done a song with Rabdamu and the clique that he was working with at that time. I was just coming up, and being outside the country most of the time, you just get everything you want to do. You just want to kind of relate it to the country, because far away from home, you miss it a lot. You get what I'm saying?
So it kind of gives you a sense of identity.
I mean, not. It does. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I can pull up when like I said this before. I can go there nicheze ngoma yenye nimeduna kingoso yote nicheze. My homies what I head bop too. But ukiangusha hizi vibes zingine hata unaimba Kiswahili ndani unasikia kila mtu anasema bro unasema nini, what you saying over there bro? It sounds like it's vibes though. You know, it gives me that I gotta dance, unacheki. So back to, you know, me linking up with him, it was more that, you know, once I reached out, I was like, yo, I'm interested in the game. I'm not in the ground as much. Like we actually was cool for like almost 6-7 months. We're just chatting up before we even decided to drop a song.
Y'all was in the talking stage?
Nah.
Kwenda.
Nah. It's not the talking stage.
So, hold on.
Yeah.
Time ukiwa hapa Kenya hamkuwa mnajuana?
Azi.
Oh, okay. So mlijuana ukiwa huko.
Shout out to social media, by the way. And the
VJ1.
internet and VJ1, Small Slito Pia. Umeget. These people all played a link connection to me and him building this relationship that we actually ended up building. Okay. So it was more that it's not like what made Ke4 stand out. No, he was the one who actually was willing to show a nigga what's happening, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And alikuwa willing kuniambia niaje Ke4 ngoma, you know, yes, you live in the States, hizi ngoma ziko hivi nini, we can, you know what I'm saying? The guidance, like I keep on saying, man, like to all the youngins who are out there, maze, role models wako, maze, you know, they're not rolling the model, but just find one. You feel me? Yeah. So it was more like mentorship for me, honestly, because he already was doing what he was doing. I was already doing what I was doing. I had videos. He had videos. I had songs. He had songs. He had a studio. I had a studio. He basically, I wasn't really like trying to get. Nobody's getting one up on anybody. Okay. It's more like, yo, we here. What are we doing? Okay. You know. Yeah. So, and that's just how that came around.
It's been a long ass minute since you've been in the country, right? I mean, before the last time. I can say it's been a minute. I can say it's long,
yeah, compared like to the first time.
Before the last time that you were here, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, yes.
You left here very, very young?
Yes.
How old were you? Do you remember?
11, 12, I think.
12 years old?
Like literally, no, I'm capping. It should be like 12 to 13, around there. 11, 12, 13. I can't really, because straight to high school. So that's like 13, 14, yeah. So.
Okay, by the time you were here in, you know, your teenage years, had you already figured out that you wanted to do this rap shit?
No, I knew I liked music. Hence, you know, me, I grew up listening to reggae. I didn't know no hip-hop records.
Wolan.
Yeah, shout out there.
Yo, listen, everybody got a reggae story.
You feel me? Because, you know, see me, I had older brothers. And my older brothers used to go to boarding school. Umeget. Na unajua ukiendanga boda, kuna hizo mafunky, manini. Sika bado mimi niko prima, bro. Raima mwendangi funky yote, mko bado mtaani. Day school kwanza ka unaenda, unarudi mtaani. Labda uchunge kuku na ngombe. It wasn't too much of like, you know, knowing more about music. But every single time my brothers walikuja home for like, let's say, half-term, you know, Christmas vacation or anything, wakanasema mazee kuna hizi marege za Kisumu show zinashika. Unapata tumechukua mtungi ya kibuyu, tumekata, tumeweka speaker ndani.
If you never did that, we're not talking.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up mostly listening to reggae. My brothers called me a sellout because I started rapping.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But now, like having a know-how about music and what music was, I did. But having to fall in love with it, I really did it on the other side. Yeah, hence my homies, we used to have one iPad, you know, the one with the shuffle, the one you have to go around like this, the big one. Yeah. So since hatukuwa na pesa zote na tulikuwa high school, tulikuwa tunachukua tunanunua moja, and then my boy Mikey, Sami or Lem, tulikuwa na Richie, tulikuwa na everybody takes the iPad and actually loads in a playlist. Oh. Remember that thing? That John is like
old version of having the aux cord.
Yeah, that thing is like 600 gigs. Like we una dump so much music in there. So the love of music, like being I was new in the States, most of my homies wakanza kuni put on to the Weezy, the Timbaland, like the ones in zilikuwa zinazoza at that time. And then I just kind of started swimming in my own waters. Yeah.
I want us to talk about the high school experience for both y'all. Actually, Zach too. Zach Unyamaze, because I saw something interesting. We did say we were going to be discussing shenanigans and all that, right? So Brandy Minor, everyone knows who Brandy is. No?
No. If you tell me what he does, then I might remember.
Brandy Minor. She's a
Unani
singer.
kuna.
Yeah, Unani Kuna.
Oh,
She's a
that
singer.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, so she tweeted.
It's a she. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a she.
Mcheza chini.
Is it Brandy a nigga?
Oh, you see,
Cheza chini, bro.
You thought she said,
Okay.
she said Brendan.
No, say Brandy. Okay, so I came across a tweet of hers or an ex. I don't know what we're calling them these days. And she said something like, I'm looking for a man called Godwin Malusu, a math and science teacher. This man told me I'd amount to nothing and asked if I was adopted. He hit me countless times and called me stupid. I'd like to take him out for a meal, talk through everything he did. I'd like to heal. I want to know...
Nigga.
Why?
Why?
Let's get into it.
We were all given that by our teachers. Like they did that.
Yeah.
Let
But
it go. How long ago?
But she's talking about high school and she's been out. So I'm thinking
like
definitely
school,
more than 5 years.
I was told those things. Where is you? I remember our agriculture teacher was like, you're so bright, but if only you can be serious. So I'm like,
Ulikuwa unacheza, atakuwa na ujinga. How did you
tuliambiwa hizo vitu zote, so mbona unazichukulia personal hivyo?
Listen.
But I will say this. Remember, at the same time, we live in a social media era. Do you understand? What you might think is not doing for you is doing a lot for them. You know, that one post.
Okay.
That one post.
So it's not about even.
It's not even about the teacher. It's not even about.
What?
It's about. It's
Cloud?
just about her. Oh my God! Because you have to go through that chain of thought. You post peke yako. So it's about you. You know, those are the. They say it's a free place where you post your thoughts. So we're just saying what you're thinking.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you want to take homie out for dinner, man, please do.
Yeah, because I think at this point, if you want to take him out for
Kenya
dinner,
ni ngumu kwa mzalendo. Uliza homie.
For me, what was surprising when I saw that tweet, I was like, y'all remember high school?
Who doesn't?
I do.
Honestly, I don't think I remember.
Every man, I think as far as the like I will speak for the homies, I don't think there's a homie, especially in the high school, who anywhere. Because high school, a lot happens for a homie.
Yeah.
Umeget. Hawezi sahau.
High school.
Kikatana ya kwanza, nini, all that shit.
My fights, I remember all my fights.
You remember your fights, your first kiss?
Kiss na ngori.
God damn it. Y'all niggas was doing.
We were out here before that. I remember like somebody actually said I was molested. It's all good.
Wait, what happened?
What? I was giving a story of like what happened when we were kids. I'm not gonna go into it again.
You?
Yeah,
you didn't say it on this podcast.
No. Listen, all I'm saying is we started this shit earlier than the rest of you. We did not know what it was.
With older people.
With older people that, they were teaching us. Today, some of you would go crying. Oh, nigga, I like that shit.
Oh my
I'm not
goodness.
complaining.
Guys, stop it.
I'm not going to complain.
Yo.
Yeah, so.
That's wild.
The molestation was fine.
That's why like the sexual assault, I take it. I take the abuse. It's all good. Kayvo, you remember your high school experience?
Time, bro.
What high school were you in?
I was in a bunch, man. So
you're one of us.
Ulikuwa una transfer why? Were you just a bad student?
Not really. I was a brilliant student. Maybe too ilikuwa hiyo phase yenye wase wengi have kupitia. So it's worse for some than others. But yeah.
How was yours?
Yangu iko mbaya. Yangu nilikuwa tu I think umtaa mob. Umtaa kibao, but it's nothing I couldn't handle. So, see, that's why we're here now.
Nothing you couldn't handle, but you had to be transferred.
Yeah, it's because that was out of my hands.
Because he's handling the transfers.
That was out of my hands. Si unajua saa zingine
amechoka na wewe.
Unajua saa zingine mother anaweza patia watu fulani responsibility ya kukushughulikia. Alafu wanakushughulikia venye wanataka pia. Wanakupeleka ma places zenye sio ideal yani. Nipata so I think it was just who's not rebellious in high school, man?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know them. I haven't met.
That was the period. That was the time.
So, yango ikwa because I was a bad kid. Because I'd like to think I was like the nicest kid. Yani ni vile tu.
Yeah, compared to other kids, I think I was.
Umta tu mob tu.
Listen, you know, you rank yourself, but like maybe other parents or other kids or even your parents.
As far as parents, I know for a fact, guys who are told not to hang around me. Like the guys who are told, that guy, nisikuone na huyo.
Not the one.
Lakini bado wana hang.
The good thing is some of them, like one of them I know for a fact, like is my friend's mom. Much later, like much later, we met and she was like, she was like thanking me for,
for being good.
Yeah, well, not for being good, because like the son was like, I was like his role model.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So everything I did, that kid would do. So the parents didn't like that at all. And
you are negative influence on.
I was alikuwa naambiwa nisikuone. So back then I was in like baggy pants, baggy t-shirts. Maze nilikuwa nakaa ulikuwa ukiniona hivi kama wewe si wa hiyo nini unavuka hiyo mtaa ingine.
You used to get in fights and stuff.
No, at that time I wasn't fighting. I just looked rowdy because of the clothes I was wearing. To me, they looked fresh. Yeah. To other people, it was scary. Like, why is this guy wearing clothes like 3 times his size with boots?
Fubu.
Kofi. I hated Fubu.
What were you wearing? Sean Johns?
No.
What?
Guess. I used to be a guess guy. I used to be guess. Jesus. And
nice.
Everex.
Yeah.
And I hated Kalkanai. Kalkanai was the worst thing for me.
Yeah.
I fucking hated that. And then I remember 1 year.
Zach, how old are you?
I'm telling you.
Old. Listen, you can't even. I'm super old. I had a Wu-Tang.
Bro,
I had a Wu-Wear.
Why are we talking about Kalkani?
No, he said that. I'm like, what?
I'm 47.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah, I'm 47 years old.
Hey, Zach,
bro,
man.
You don't even look 47.
No, for real.
No.
For real.
Nigga don't even look 47, no.
Yeah.
So, Zach, you don't look 47.
You don't.
Bro.
This nigga don't look 47 at all.
Bro, you look barely.
You blow out of Ujaguza 40.
Yeah.
Anakaa ko barely late.
Should I take that as a compliment?
No, bro.
Yeah,
well.
it's a good
Bro,
thing.
you should see 47.
You should see 47s, bro. Yeah.
What you talking, man?
Geuza gender.
Bro, you should see my uncles who are barely 40, bro. Bro.
How they looking?
Hey, no.
No, unajua
as fuck,
unajua pia ina depend pia most of the time like the era you was really born in and it really plays a big part on how you end up really like checking my dishes zenye tunakula siku hizi umeget awezi expect
I want to look like Zach at 47, bro. I want to look like Zach at 47.
Maze.
There you have it. Bado anawakunywa.
Maze. Hata si tufike hiyo maze. God damn.
So basically hiyo era yetu maze nilikuwa na dress different. Like I remember my parents walitoka na mimi waka give up sasa.
Bro, hata mimi nimevaa hizo.
High school zinakanga hivi.
Zangu zilikuwa beyond bag. Zilikuwa because I
remember zile t-shirt za Soulja Boy.
No. Hiyo era nilikuwa naichukia.
Bro.
Like I don't know why.
Era ya mawaiti.
Hiyo era ya mawaiti nilikuwa naichukia.
Sasa mimi ndio era nilikutana nayo sasa. Hiyo ndio sasa nilikutana nayo.
Soulja Boy.
Hizo nilikuwa nimechukia.
That's much.
No, unajua ni nini? It even hit different because mimi nilikuwa huko. Hence maze unapata homies at the corner store wako kaa 10. Kuna spot yetu kwa home yetu anaitwa kila mtu
kwa chama fulani.
Yeah, your era nilichukia because ours looked a bit different.
But
we had the t-shirts wasn't like that big, but
they were big.
They were big.
The shoulders was at your elbow.
And then remember hiyo ndio era ilikuwa nini zile ma hockey jerseys zilikuwa very popular.
Yes.
So everything had to look like that. Now mine
but Zach nikuulize
baggy jeans and then Timberland boots that looked like they didn't fit me.
But like 2 sizes
straight hip hop.
Yes. But can I ask you a question, Zach? Do you think we're gone there now? Like hence the Ghana.
Narudi huko tu bado.
Don't you think so? Don't you think we're going back?
We're going back.
Ni vile sasa hizi za maji, sasa hizi za LG, HD, TV.
The alphabetical
okay.
order.
Speaking of
ngoja. Zako umesema kuna outfit fulani ulikuwa unachukia hiyo time. Umesema ni fubu ama kalkani?
Nilikuwa nachukia kalkani. Fubu sikuwa naipenda sana. But sikuwahi kutamani kukuwa na fubu. Sikuwa natamani kabisa. Kalkani nilikuwa naona watu wakiziona what the fuck na zile mabuti zilikuwa inaitwa sijui lugs. Kwa naziona hivi nasikia kutapika.
Na wewe from our era, which one didn't you like?
Maze fubu tu.
Mimi from our era kitu nilikuwa nachukia is that track fit shit. That's number 1. And then kulikuanga na ingine.
Sharawizi.
Kulikuanga na ingine. No, track fit sikuwa na like jumanze wasudi wote chuo yetu walikuanga na sifa hizo stuff. So kuna ni bamba much. Alafu kulikuwa na ingine, kulikuwa na label fulani bro. I think it's them boots. Hizo umesema hizo.
Kai I hate.
Bro, hizo zilikonga because na nikatia.
You know what? For niggas like us who don't understand
Pole umepotea.
what you're talking about.
Hold on.
Please post a bunch of pictures.
I'll post pictures
so we know what
of lags. Nani, if you know Funk Flex,
okay.
You gotta know.
I think he was the nini for
an ambassador
he was the ambassador
for a minute. Bro, Ali make hella
work. Kapoa sijui mbona zetu zilikuwa za.
Ali make hella
ama zetu zilikuwa za Moyave.
Zile watu hawataki ndo mnapatiwa.
Labda tulikuwa tunauziwa lags mboi.
No, me si hata kuuziwa because you see like back in the days we didn't have the internet wasn't like what you guys are seeing here. So vituka viatu nguo nini tulikuwa naziona kwa magazines. So it was either the source or whatever. So you pick up the source, you see Funk Flex wearing black. You see big nani LL Cool J rocking fubu. Kalkana ilikuwa gani nani? There was Tyrese and one of those niggas. No, Chris Cross was. Oh yeah, even them they rock Kalkanai. But the ambassadors were, I think it was like either Tyrese, ama that. What was that? He's called Tyson. Alikuwa model fulani to Tyson Beckford or something. Yeah. So I used to look at them like, nah, this is not for me. But ukienda hii side nyingine ucheki Bootcamp Click wamevaa Timberland boots. Na Guess skins, every Rex jackets.
Ama wamevaa zile camo fulani.
Camo was the shit. I remember, like I have stories about camos.
Uleidandiwa?
Sikudandiwa.
Is that among the stories?
No, nilikuwa natoka Kitengela. My cousin had a gig in Kitengela, and that's the time I'm learning how to DJ, so I was there overnight. Na nilikuwa na burungu yangu noma sana ya camo nimevalia. Nikiwa kwa mathiri tunarudi na hii ndio nasikia news Moyo ameban camo na niko kwa mathiri nimedungia.
Unaona hata Zaka amesema Rongai si Nairobi. Umesikia amesema akiwa walikuwa wameenda gig Ronga.
No, Kitengela.
Kite. Walikuwa wameenda gig Kite na wakirudi Nairobi. Umesikia mko umebook ticket. Ama mlikuja tu na matika.
Yeah, so nikiwa kwa ma3 ndio nasikia news ilikuwa sijui ni
for real Moi band camp.
Moi aliban. So tunaisikia kwa news that you wearing.
But then Moi was idol, you guy.
I think something had happened.
Unabangua whole president bana. Kwani Matiang'i kazi yake ilikuwa
something had happened.
Matiang'i wa your time, sorry.
You know, you're talking about Moi banning it, but I also remember like in recent times.
Yeah, they've been doing it.
It's been banned. Again, they were saying at this dream na confuse watu.
Yeah.
Na confuse
watu. No, siku confuse. Hiyo time ya Moi happen. Kuna saga fulani ilikuwa imehappen na wase walifanya hiyo kitendo. Wamevaa kama kamo. So zikabaniwa. So nakumbuka mzae akikam from States the first time 98. Pia alikamka amedungilia head to toe. So
Alikuwa kama
except
cool,
kofia. Amevaa zile za US Army na sneakers za white. Alafu anaenda Nyayo House.
Yo man.
Anava tuheshima mbaya.
Yo man, is that
So vile alirudi tukamshow umeenda tao hivi akasema hujadandiwa anaweza nikwambia hizi vitu zimekuwa banned. Sasa juzi akiwa hapo aliona nimevaa track fulani iko na nini anauliza kwani siku hizi wameachilia.
Sisi tukiwa high school ndo tulikuwa naona hizo kwa Key Beach manzu kipato umevaa. Sasa unajua mtani haziitwi kamo. Unajua hizi ni lugha zenu za kihuku Kilimani.
Zinaitwa nini?
Hizi ni lugha za Kilimani.
Huko ziko zinaitwa
Kombato. Zinaitwa kombato.
So mazemi nilikuwa napea kaa 3 niliuzia wase wa Nairobi Uni. Cause wao wako wanajali wao walikuwa wanavaa
ama walikuwa wanafanya nao ile. Unajua kuna time fulani makomrada hapo kuna venye
kuna best yetu mmoja alishikwa. So tulishikwa tulikuwa tunaenda Kani. Hii story nishapatia na mara moja. Tulikuwa tunaenda Kani na ilikuwa ni siku kumetokea zile mavurugu za makarao na sewa kampo. But usiku kuna ile ilikuwa ni campus night or something like that. Mavurugu zimeisha maze tumeingia kwa ma3 best yetu fulani Njoro amevalia hiyo kikamo kwanza ma3 kasimamishwa akashikwa kwa pingu
shuka hapa
anauliza hii umetoa wapi anasema sijui madha yake Wakneto. Story tu za kijinga eti madha yangu Wakneto kana neto ni nini.
Mwambie mtu akiganja juu ya net.
So fraka hapo hivyo kana akamwambia saa utabidi utoe. Sasa Njoro amuliza nitaitoaje na umenivalisha pingu. So ile time karanda kutoa pingu hivi kuna best yetu anaitwa Chalo yuko kwa ma3 anangojea tu queue anangojea tu huyo karao atoe hiyo pingu hivi vile ilitolewa hivi Chalo ndio huyo amenyonga dere eti twende
usadandie tukisonga
ma3 ilitoka mbio karao amebaki hapo anajaribu kugrab hiyo kama wapi.
But I think it's really stupid because sasa mnataka kuniambia ati why is it a difference ya government issue kamo na kamo wenye msame by kikomba for real why is it tell surely
zangu zote ziko zimeandikwa hapo hivyo US Army
naona sasa
color ni almost ni different
slightly different
but that's some bullshit man if you want to know if it's government issue or not you'll know so maybe tu useme na arrest juu wase wana
ilikuwa hiyo time ulikuwa masemi kuharasiwa na makarao kitambo ilikuwa ni a daily routine.
Bro, wewe unajua
hizo bagi nini zangu vile nilikuwa nakaa. Kuna kaa tu suspect. Nakumbuka time makarao walikuwa gana tu kiosk tao. Kulikuwa na tu booth. Nyinyi ni wa young, I swear. Kai, kuna booth tao za makarao. Kuna time tao unacheki vile kuna tu booth za makarao. Tuko tu hapo ukipita tu hivi kuja hapa.
Mimi sasa Kenya umesema ulikuwa unaharasiwa na makarao. Unajua siku hizi ndo maboys ma-teenager na ma-early 20 ni madem ndo huwa develop character. Sisi ni mambanga ndo develop character. Watikimtani bro. Every weekend bro tulikuwa huko hivyo Kilimani tunafagia station nini jua tunayo tao mbili
mnafagia
ilikuwa hivi mnakolektiwa kwa base mnakolektiwa ikifika Sunday morning
collect nini for example like what's getting you anything
so makosa itapatikana huko
mbele wewe utapewa list
utajua wewe chagua makosa yako kuna loitering kuna drunken disorder na idling
so unaambiwa
wewe chagua
ile unataka hapo but lazima
so every weekend bro tulikuwa tuna clean stage tulikuwa Kilimani pale bro nilikuwa nimepeleka huko mara mob mpaka hata like unaona ile yenye unashikonga na wasee tunashikwa sasa si unacheki tukiletwa like tukipelekwa stage wata collect mtu moja mbili hapa hivi Kilimani chaka place halingam sasa hawa sasa wana collectiwa huko sinajua ni mayuga kiasi nini so wanalia mpaka kwa stage man, I can't believe this man, where are we going? Unaongelesha karao kizungu, unafanya mpaka tunapelekwa sasa cha ukwelo.
But wait, Ke4, mbona mnashikiwa Kilimani? Kwani Kibera kuna police station?
Kibera sasa wacha nikupea leo history.
Give me.
Unaona hadi saa hii tuko 2024 hakuna police station ya Kibera.
No way.
Unaniget? Stenje yenye iko pale showground, unacheki, na bado nikapienga. So the main station yenye kila mse ulikuwa ukikolektiwa Beach, Ongwaro, saa zingine mkonga tu unapelekwa Kilimani juu Mudhangari naona nikawa alikuwa wanaona tukienda huko it's too nice for us. It's too nice.
Yeah, that's the question I had yesterday.
So akunanga stage kuna ma post hapa na pale, kuna ma chiefs camp.
Yeah, kwa chief najua.
Yeah, but there's no like standalone dedicated like Kibera police station pase. So tulikwanga tukikolektiwa, ilikuwanga tu ni kili straight up. Si ati nini.
No debate. What's the worst case umeishikiwa for? Like, enye you go in the wrong. Sometimes you're always like, mazim nanionea, I'm not supposed to be here. But like somewhere where you were doing some fucked up shit and you got.
First of all, me, I don't have a police record because believe it or not, man, niligonga police station every weekend. Si ati ni nini. But sina police record because I never ever even once like recorded hapo kwa obis. Tulikuwa tunabebwa watoi wajinga hao, mnaingizwa huko ndani. Kama kuna mtoto wako akujia, kama mtaosha stage, mtaosha nini. But sina police record. Hata unaweza check right now. But nimeshaika kwa arrested over some dumb shit. Some niggas washaini set up over some business nini. It was some fucked up shit, but I never really got convicted. I think ni makarao tu walilambishwa ile, wani frustrate kiasi nini. But nilika huko ndani for a minute.
How long?
Yo, for very long, like 2-3 weeks hivi, man. Yo, kuka kwa stage for that long,
peeing in a bucket in the corner.
Alafu that's the irony, Zach. So unajua ufai ka stage past like 3 days.
3 days, yeah.
Utaka tena mzuri. Hata wewe mwenyewe utaamini umekaa huko for that long. Yani si ati nini.
Yo.
So the homie set me up, paid the cops, alafu akaflee. Akaenda UG. I think aliona magunzo wangu wanaweza msend kumit the maker. So after tu nimearrestiwa
akaenda akatibu.
So
sasa make kesi yako even.
Manzi ilikuwa complicated as fuck, but you know, mimi nakuanga kijana wa Mungu ananipendanga. Cause mucha za kimimi ni plus I hadn't.
God don't play about me.
I was just being set up the way umesema hivyo.
Yeah.
So
Mr. Ke4, what's your 12 experience like? I mean, America is known for police brutality, and you know, anything could get you shot. Wacha hii akina Ke4 student akufagia kwa stage huko nini?
No, natumwa kumit the maker.
Yeah, what's the experience like on the other side in the United States?
Just be a law-abiding citizen. Kama si was itakuramba tu.
I mean, some of these people, some of the cases that have reached us, it's not like they were not abiding by the law. I mean, the story that will get to you, or maybe you get pulled over and you're trying to get out the car, maybe reach for your license or whatever, and then pa. Yeah.
You know, can I be honest with you? Pia unajua nasemanga mama anakuanga na ile sixth sense. Even you, Zach, you've been in the field for a while. Once you see some lighting is not smacking the way it's supposed to smack, utambia umseni azema zisituashe light. Umeget. Some situations, yes, they are wrong. Some situations, you gotta just know who you're dealing with, how the whole situation started. Just like they all say, there's three sides of the story: the truth, what you heard, and what you know. So
that's different. Me, I've had
2 sides.
there's 3 sides. So
if walls could speak, it'll be 4 sides.
I hear you, but I would say this: I've had issues with the law, and mostly is like not serious stuff. But whenever it's serious, you won't hear people talking about it.
You got cuffed? Did you spend time in jail?
I did, like a night though.
Just one night.
Yeah, because I couldn't post bail, and then I left my wallet at the house. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is what had happened. So in the States, usually like, you know, if you live in a city, they do cleaning, like they clean the streets. So the government has these cleaning trucks that they come and they clean the streets like different days and stuff. So rest in peace, my boy Vice, I used to pull up at his house because he had a studio. And sometimes, you know, once you're locked in, I would ski. Once the cops, they come and they honk and stuff. Nikapewa ticket hapo nje, like they usually put like a little paper ticket on top of the windshield or whatever. But it was a windy day, so apparently when I went back to the car, I didn't even notice that they cleaned. I didn't even notice that there was a ticket there, none of that. So like 3 months later, me, I'm cruising, mazee, niko easy, zangu zimebangaiza. Nasikia, bro, na pull over. So for me, the first thing I usually do, I bring all my windows down. It doesn't matter if it's a truck, it doesn't matter. Bring everything down, and then just my hands are always just like right here on my lap. Because one stupid move, mazee, ni evil. You may get, like, you can't make a stupid move because there's that stupid move that has cost somebody's father, and somebody's son. So you don't want to do none of that. And so they pulled me over. They say, license and registration, please. That's when I start moving my hands. So I reached out to the glove compartment, grabbed my shit, nikawaseti. And then, you know, they usually say, stay put, turn the car off or whatever. Yeah. And then, you know, and then, you know, I'll be right back. So homie anaenda unajua sakasha punch. So you know, just basically come like what they were trying to do with the huduma number. Once you punch in your license number, inaonyesha all the tickets you have, how many times you got arrested, you have a case, you have a warranty, anything basically. They run pretty much like a whole set. So they found out that I have a warranty of arrest because I didn't show up to court for my ticket.
That so you didn't know you had.
Hapo tu. Nikapelekwa kwa pingu, nikapelekwa. Sa noma ni ile time yenye hizi pata mamorio wako kole. Wale tiko mtaani, kwanza hiyo ni ticket ingine. Usha kwa ticket ingine. Yeah, so you don't have no identification, you have nothing that proves that, you know, you are licensed to drive. But as much as, you know, chenye liwasaidia is once they run the car information, most of your information still pop up. And then Zuri me, I know my license number off head. They are bunch number, they're like 26 letters, but I still actually less than that. I'm capping. So me wakanifunga nikaenda ndani, stayed there for a night. Next day my homies wakalink. They usually gives you a phone call, and sometimes if you're a law-abiding citizen, you get like a 10% off of whatever that is you are going to pay as for like your no, like tuseme ile ya kutoka tu. Yeah, wakati unapost your bill, you pay like a certain percentage off. So hiyo ilikuwa imeniokolea pia. So that was pretty much like one rough situation.
Damn. Was the only run-in with the law that you've had?
No, it's a couple, but the rest seem to
don't matter. It's like little. All right.
Yeah, let's just leave them.
Have you been arrested, Zach? Oh.
Same wood, right?
Not going.
No?
And I plan to keep it that way.
Wait, being arrested is like having the cuffs on you and then unaingizwa ndani.
Yeah.
That
none of that has ever happened.
Bro, you need to be arrested, man.
No, I don't want.
You wanna die,
yeah,
bro.
I mean, I've been in a situation with like cops maybe 2-3 times. But I'm a woman. Like they don't
cheza chini Ruby.
Why would they?
You don't even get ruffled up.
No, they don't. Not rough you up. Like, I mean, like,
Well,
you know.
They arrest you in the way you're tiny.
Yeah, I think one time in Rongai, someone set me up. I was going to get something, and then this cop pulls up on me. Yeah, and then
now you should have led with that. You were going to get something.
I was going to get something, and then also when you hang around rap niggas a lot, like they get in trouble a lot. So like a couple times I was hanging out with like a couple rappers in public. Yeah, that's why I don't be out anymore.
With rap niggas.
With rap niggas.
What are you doing right now? What you doing right now?
Yo, don't put me on the spot. Listen, there's this controversial, before we get back into the music, right? There's this something that I saw very interesting on Twitter. Men say, all you niggas say, cheating is a man's thing, right? Like, oh, niggas can get away with cheating, it's second nature, blah, blah, blah. So there's this shorty who, apparently she's called Tesoti. I think she's like a popular on TikTok or something. So she was like, shorties, I got word of advice to you. Instead of cheating on your nigga because he cheated, you know, I have a plan. And the plan was, she said, if you mix up contraceptives in his smoothie every day for about a week. Do you know the effects of contraceptives on the male body?
No.
Yeah, because they're loaded
How the
up
fuck
with
would we know
hormones. I mean, I thought you niggas care about...
Whoa. Hold on.
On male bodies.
Listen, I mean...
What?
Why wouldn't you know? I don't know.
Because it's never done that.
We don't know.
Have you ever seen a nigga on contraceptives? Have you ever seen a nigga?
No, I'm introduce asking male contraceptives or whatever if they're not in the market.
Wewe umeona mwanaume amemeza hizo shit. Ana behave aje, anakaa aje, zinamuaffect aje.
What nani yo?
Miss Jonah, nimeuliza tu. Like, don't
No,
put me
I'm
on
really
the spot
interested.
like
I'm
that.
interested.
Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah, just finish. What happens when
when...
they don't die?
You don't die. You can't die.
Really?
I mean, it sounds like, yeah.
No. So what happens, because the pills have a lot of hormones, like estrogen and whatever, right? If you as a man, you take it for a while.
You gonna start walking funny?
No.
Okay.
No, first you're gonna get fat. Some women have said like hormonal contraceptives make them fat. Sometimes when you see like a chick when she's small and then the next time you see her, she's like, yeah, most likely they're on some family planning.
Okay.
And I mean that too, but like mostly when it's weight gain from contraceptives, it's very crazy because even your face breaks out, whatever. I'm not here to give you a class about family planning. Do that on your own. But when you take it as a man, first you get fat and then your titties fall.
What?
Like your titties grow.
What?
So Shorty was like, instead of cheating on your nigga, just mix contraceptives in his milkshake for about a week.
Kunywangi smoothie.
Cheza chini wewe sikie. Cheza juu
hata kwa chai
utasikia tu.
utaekewa. Kwani si unakunywanga chai?
Kwani Ruby uko na experience?
So yeah, your titties fall, and then she was like, you know,
But niggas don't got
when you
titties.
do that to but now you're taking hormonal. It's the same when people transition and you're put on hormones so that like your titties don't grow or your titties grow. Same thing. It's the same thing. So yeah, she was like, once your man is in this position feeling insecure about his body, then you can body shame him and be like, unajua mi peke ndo nilikuwa nakupenda na hizo matiti zako. Like, ain't nobody else gonna love you.
Bro,
That is an elaborate plan for some dumb ass shit.
That's
I
some
know.
bullshit.
Sasa hiyo ni nini?
I thought
Hata kuna logic
punchline,
to it.
man.
I thought there was like
That's
logic
some
to it. There's
Like
no
that
logic
chick
to it.
took her time to be like, yo, get
She
your...
said, yeah,
Yo,
so
social
now,
media, Zach.
the streets,
Social
Twitter,
media, Zach.
on social, some women were like, okay, I would
That's a
do
good
this.
plan?
I would do. Some women were like, I would do
women's
this.
logic is wild.
And then some men.
I swear.
But wait, hold on. Cheating is a very serious allegation.
Is it though?
It is.
Like, we was supposed
we
to
did
have
say-
a couple. We wasn't supposed to have one.
How Kevin's
No.
reason? I can't
That's-
even get into it. That's a whole other.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
It's not serious?
I said it's not life threatening. It's not
Yeah.
like somebody.
It can be life threatening.
How?
No,
If you go out here.
no, watch out after the extreme.
No, listen.
But can I ask you a question, Ruby? Aren't those motherfuckers expensive?
Yeah,
What,
man.
the pill?
Like,
Yeah.
si unipeleke ni
No
dish.
more, Obama, see.
Yeah, I mean.
Tumpikie tu hadi akwe mnono alafu mshave.
So that you can keep cheating on me?
No.
Nah.
Yeah. See, you want to shame him. Just
No.
Okay, Ruby,
A fat nigga is
Ruby.
cool. A fat nigga with titties is different.
No, okay, Ruby, let me ask you a question.
Can't
You-
imagine my nigga fat.
How much does those things cost? I don't know.
I think from like, you could get a plan from like 2,500.
Let's...
bro, yon pesa mingi pizza ni. Kwani Zach bana. How
So
much is a
imagine-
hamburger, bro?
cheza chini. So in hiyo ni moja. So in order kuziblend ziingie kwa smoothie unadaika 2-3.
Don't say kwa mnono.
Si ndio
vizuri.
cheza chini. Sa
Kwa na
umeona
hormones enough.
umeona ukaa ni 2.5
The math
hizo
is
mbili
not
ni
math,
5
bro.
that's 5k that's 7k 500 si ndio what can you do with that with your nigga
I mean,
unaweza mpikia mbuzi mzima
Na hata kuacha.
na kuachi bado. And he is never going to cheat
7K.
again.
no, listen,
7K.
cooking for your nigga, right?
Yeah.
Like the regular shit he enjoys, that's rewarding. Even if my plan is to make you
But here's
fat.
the thing,
No,
that's rewarding.
Niggas who are
Sasa,
cooked for
Sasa.
The
niggas
niggas
who are cooked for properly.
Yeah, won't you?
Like,
Oh, please.
And can I
Come
ask
on,
you a
don't
question?
even play like that.
Yeah, can I ask you a question, Ruby? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How many girls know how their man body system work in the sense of like with the metabolism and everything? You can spend all that money, go buy all that stuff, put it in the nigga's food, but that nigga got high metabolism. He's eating that shit up.
No, listen.
Oh, he died.
No.
Crime.
Yeah, was it?
Wait, when it's
Some
regular
Kevin Samuel
food that
shit.
is not hormonal, definitely you can get that out of your system. That's why I would say regular cooking, you might not get fat. But listen, if I put estrogen in your body, you know that is not
Facts.
yeah, you're gonna be fat as fuck
then
and your
again-
titties are gonna be flapping.
But then again, you wasting your time with a nigga like me because I want to get big. So if you try and get me fat, bring them
okay, so
motherfuckers.
you want your titties to fall? You want your titties out too?
Ikifika hapo tutafigure it out, but you can't. You know, let me tell you something. Can I tell you something, Ruby? Some of those plans is in our work for you see even a pastor and a Joe who they selling to.
So what's good punishment for cheating then?
What's good punishment for
I don't think you
cheating?
should punish and
Hakuna
punish.
punishment. Who said there was a punishment?
Like
Who
Why
said
are you
there was a
punishing niggas?
punishment?
No, because why should you be allowed if we have made a commitment to each
Okay,
other?
so
and you decided-
nikuuliza aje, you only get punished with things that are like a crime or something. I don't
That
think
is a
cheating.
crime.
Cheating is not a crime. Who said it is?
It's a crime in the
matrimonial sense.
monogamy couple unit.
You live in a country where polygamy is actually legalized.
Yeah, but we ain't talked about that. Come talk to me and tell me that you want to have 3 other chicks. That's fine. We can talk about that. But if you just decide on your own that you want to, be
Yo,
messing around and shit.
Listen,
But homies are already paying too much for cheating, though.
Consult again.
yeah,
It-
Ruby.
You just play your
About it,
position.
Maze.
I hate to break this topic.
I'm just
because
saying.
it's a brilliant topic. We can go over and over, but we also need to, yeah. So let's go into the music.
Yeah.
That's all.
Sauti Ya
We're sorry.
Ground.
We're
Yeah.
sorry.
Sauti Ya Ground.
The best album in the country.
According to the you listen.
Sema tena Zach. Sema
best
tena.
album in
Say
the
it
country.
again.
You
right
already
now.
know
Say that
best.
shit again.
Cap.
Best
Best.
album in the country
You
right
did.
now.
That's cap.
According to Kayvo
okay,
and
okay.
Ke4.
But
No.
We-
Why you capping?
that's straight cap. Ain't nobody. Okay, fine. Let me chill first.
Nataka kuhate yani.
Siwezi hate.
Na bado anani mchana.
According to your press release, first I didn't even know that you had rebranded.
Rebranded what?
The press release says in 2023, which is last year, that you decided to adopt a more African approach to making music.
Most def.
Afro-hip-hop. Could you talk to us about that a little bit?
Afro-hip-hop, as the name suggests, it's just a more customized approach to hip-hop music because it's synonymous with the West, of course. So haina haja tuendelee kuifanya kaa wase wa States ama wase wa UK ama wase wa Australia ama India or wherever the hell. So we just felt like it's high time that we made music with sounds and vibes that reflect our motherland. Nashika. Everyone is watching Africa right now, manze. So
Facts.
it's kind of tasteless. Wakipata manze tuko hapo pia tunatry kudrill manze. Now wana try to get rid of that stuff huko hivyo
Facts.
kwao. So we just felt like all this trap business ni more cultural for them, but for us it's just music. But the problem with unajua we never really had proper mentorship tukifanya this rap music thing. So si tulienda tu manze tukapata kenye Keshaka wanafanya, si tukaingia hapo na tukaendelea, kenye Sauti wanafanya tukaingia hapo na tukaendelea. We never really looked inward and tried
And they
to
also
do-
probably got influenced by...
yeah, definitely. So we never really looked inward to try and find like something that's us now. We just picked up from kina Keshaka and kina Bas, but we never really, and that's why even I admire the kids right now.
Yeah,
unacheki
they're doing their own
nyi mtakasirika nao, mtakach, mtasema kenye mnasema, but hao wanafanya kitu fulani yenye iko synonymous to them na like is something that's like ni identity yao fulani, wanipata. But sasa unaona mi like lately venye nimekuwa nikifanya rap, nimekuwa nikijiangalia sioni difference yangu hata na kina Bamboo manze. Naona tu nikijisikia nasikia tu manze ndio ni dope, but nasikia tu ni Chiwawa, ni Kantaya, RIP. Like I never felt like there was, you know, anything authentic or African or Kenyan. Okay, besides Sikubonga Sheng, of course, and I'm not talking about the language. I'm just talking about the vibes and unashika. So plus I'm not getting any younger, unashika. So all that street rap for me,
it's done. I was talking, I think we were talking with like Narubi and them, and they were telling me about Jay-Z, and I was hating, and I'm still hating. Like I'm not looking forward to it. Like uniambia saizi, okay, let me just be honest. Saizi uniambia Jay-Z akona project out and Cost Contra have a project out. Who am I going to look for? I'm going for the Jay-Z. I'm going for Cost. It's more relevant to me now.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing his legacy. Some of these guys they're great. They're the greatest rappers of all time because, you know, of what they've done. But right now, I don't think what they're putting out, some of it is cringe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, facts.
Some of it is cringe.
So mi hata sikuwa naongea like artistically. Artistically, rap is amazing. Hip hop is amazing. Ni vile tu unajua hata the part of the reason that I feel this is an isolated opinion, man. You don't need to crucify me. Yeah. So I kind of feel like part of the reason that hip hop struggles in Africa is because in Africa hip hop is music. In the West, hip hop is a whole culture. Unaniget? So tuache kukwama nayo, hiyo si culture yetu. Hiyo ni culture yao say, unaniget? Si kitu tunafaa to do, we're supposed to adopt that shit and customize it. Like ile tu tuiweke ikuwe ni yetu. And what other way can you customize African music than just bringing in African vibes, man? And you know Africa has always been about good vibes. That's why, bro, King Von would never, ever be a big hip-hop artist in Africa. Just by virtue of the lyrics that Zenyako nazo nashika. So Africa is all about good vibes because people are already going through a lot in Africa, manze. When you get so negativity inakonga kind of frowned upon and the kind of hip hop yenye inaendelea. And you know hip hop has always, like the popular rap yenye wase wengi wana consume huku hivi has always been that negative gangster rap. When you get it's never been the good kumbaya hip hop yenye
just feel good, lo-fi type shit.
So hip hop yenye imekuwa popular huku hivi imekonga ni ile hip hop ya kill them manze, they dissed us, let's go kill them now. Unanipata, they killed us now, let's retaliate. So that's not the hip hop yenye
you're trying to push.
Yeah, man. Like it's not the African way. Yeah, that's not.
But he makes sense though. Yeah. You know he's saying the African way because he and I sound kafala because you're still in Africa when you're saying the African way. Yeah. This thing has an impact outside the country or the continent itself. It's like Zach, unajua wakati tulikuwa tunaongea high school, mimi wakati nilikuwa naenda high school nilikuwa bullied because mimi ni Mwafrika. When I get you an African booty scratcher, and hizo zote I get.
I don't know.
But more than ever now, it's really cool being African now.
Right now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Shout out Burna Boy. You know?
And the rest of the people when you want me to say they could make that narrative slide, because right now, like I said earlier, I can play a song that I've done in full-blown English, regular shit. Niggas wataisikia watasema bro, that's dope.
Fire, yeah.
And shit ni fire, bro, fire emojis and shit. But that Afro, they don't even talk. They're already vibing. And then it's not just that. is what you know, me and Ke4, we always say, you know, the reason I'm like, yo, why is it that most of our African music we have needs aku dance too? Ke4 akaniambia, unajua Kenya tuko na shida nyingi, we gotta dance them away, bro, as a whole continent.
But it is the African way, like in every occasion, way, funeral, wedding,
mazishi,
yes, people have to dance. Yeah,
bro, I wanna get a Western manze, msakidedi is a whole party, bro.
Usually,
it's a party. Do you get what I'm saying? So now, more than anything, even atani kwambia kitu moja Zach, I don't know most of the lyrics zenye zinakanga kwa ngoma za Bana ama Oxlade ama Omale, but can I tell you something?
It's the vibe.
I've been in New York for a party, and it was like a day party, and it was one of those parties they do on boats, like zenye zina go around the whole the Hudson River and stuff. And it was like it was one of those, like, you know, July 4th weekends, and it's all, bro, like Afro inaekwa hivi mzungu anaimba bar to bar, and I don't know what they saying.
Yeah, she had to school me on some shit Davido said.
Yo, can I tell you the weirdest thing? Unajua ile song inaendanga I'm unavailable.
That's literally the song he's talking about.
I just found out last week.
Yeah,
that shit says I'm unavailable.
Yeah, he learned that shit.
I'm unavailable.
But can I ask you a question, bro? How many times did you vibe to that shit?
Yeah. Bro, like 1,000, yani. Like if I had a counter, in a counter, my windows make it.
Because
it's a bop, though.
Let me tell you, I've had a chance to go out and experience the nightlife in Nairobi, and I can tell you this. There's this song, Who's My Guy?
Yeah.
All the DJ has to do is just hit mute.
Play that.
Bro.
Just hit mute. The entire building in Naenda Evi.
Yeah.
Everybody dancing.
Well, I want to ask with this new, we're calling it African approach to hip hop music, you guys didn't feel, I don't know if it's encouraged as the word, okay, let's talk about maybe the inclusion of the Grammys, right? When they said that Genge, Afro-pop, was it Afrobeats, Ghanaian drill, South African hip-hop, you know, High Life, which is Ghana. And we definitely can't see, like, for us guys who are like hip-hop people, we're like South African hip-hop, Ghanaian drill. Like, what does that mean exactly? But yeah, before we get into it properly, like, you could talk to me about maybe how you received that news that this is going to be included, because I think it definitely means that there's ears on the ground on some level.
Personally, I had mixed feelings. Like,
why is that?
In regards to your story, I kind of felt like Niger been like flying the African flag like for a minute. Like, it's, bro, P-Square and Kitambo, man.
Yep.
Bro.
Yeah.
And for high school.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I just kind of feel like walianza kuona ni kama like other countries are feeling disgruntled. So and you know, Africa is a whole continent. I think they felt like wase wengine wana feel like this shit is kind of unfair, that Niger is just doing everything and taking over everything. So bro, I mean, I feel tunika they threw us a bone, yani. Sema tu ukweli tu, yani. I don't
that
see,
they had no real consideration of the artists who were.
In my opinion, the Grammys don't even need us, fam. Like,
this is true. I will agree with that.
It's always been a them thing.
Yep.
So in my opinion, instead of us trying to fit in kwa hizo mavitu zao, bruh, si tuko na watu wangapi huko Afrika, manze. We could make our own shit.
Manze, na itakuwa inashika.
Na itakuwa inaochiwa, manze. Wewe uliona AFCON iliochiwa na wase wangapi, bruh? Waafrika wangapi? Yeah, so I kind of feel like au kutuweka kwa hizo Grammys, even the Ogas and them, unanipata, hata au kukua hapo sioni gani necessary hata, cause Grammys or no Grammys, manze, Africa is the future and the now.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Now udangani.
Yeah, man.
Zaki was talking about Sauti Ya Ground being the best album out right now.
Say that shit again.
Say that shit again.
Say that shit again.
Say that shit again.
Zach, why you feel like that? What about the album makes you happy?
Kayvo said that, and I know Kayvo.
Oh,
I
so you were
take it
like,
word
tick.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, so
Kayvo don't lie.
okay, let me say my opinion after listening to the album a bunch of times, and of course this is no many hate. It's not even hate.
It is.
Ooh,
You know.
It's not even like that. No.
Ruby, let me tell you something.
I haven't even finished my
Ruby, let me
statement.
tell you something
Yeah.
before you finish.
So,
It was
Let me tell you
positive before you
something.
said it's not even hate.
positive.
Okay, you know what? I'm
Okay.
not even gonna tell you
Give it to
something. I'm
me.
gonna ask Zach. Zach, do you know when somebody tells you, no offense, they're about to offend the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Bye, son.
Yeah. Sawa Ruby.
I wasn't about to say that. Yeah, you guys are my niggas. I would never.
Okay, so now
and
let's-
obviously everything that I say, you would have heard it. So my experience listening to the album with the Afro approach, seriously, I felt like it wasn't like a Nigerian could have easily made that album.
Are you serious?
No, watch out, girl. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Not
Serious.
okay. The theme of the music definitely still sticks to real life shit, hustle, motivation. I think there's a record where he was talking about Ke4 sulisema atuongezi mambo, like we're not really talking about real life shit. The theme is there. I'd say like the beat selection.
Yes.
The beat selection and some of the melodies, for real, when I listen to it, like it feels like this could have easily landed on Arya Star's table, and like she would have made a record like that. Granted, like Nigerian artists are not rapping really, it's more melodic, but this was more rap, and then the melodies in the choruses and the hooks and the bridge.
Hence Afro-hip-hop.
Hip hop. Do you get the word is in there, Ruby?
So
we could have just said boom bap or something. Then you could have just went there and
Afro boom bap.
expected some boom bap shit.
No. For me, I would have thought, like in my thinking, if it's Afro-hip-hop, for me, actually, any music made by an African is Afro something, right? So when I was listening to the tracks, first of all, see, I've listened to Fadela, Illuminata album of the year, and that was all trap, right? So I was thinking the Afro-hip-hop approach would be like maybe one half of the album would be sounded like very melodic, because it does sound like ladies get on the floor, and I hope you guys are doing the marketing to get the music in the clubs, because it does deserve to be played and spun, and people need to be shaking their asses and twerking to it.
Word.
And then I thought the other half would be like, maybe one trap record or like a boom, like the traditional hip hop style.
Oh, so that's what you thought, like.
Oh, you thought it was
I
gonna
thought it
be
was
half
gonna be
and
half and
half.
half. I didn't think like the whole project was going to be.
Oh.
Yeah.
So acha tukuchanue, si ndio?
Chukua.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were going to head.
Yeah. Yo.
Kinda but
Yeah. Low key. I hear your shit. I hear.
Give it to me, please.
I'm not saying that it's bad for you to expect that, being that you. I'm not saying you don't love music in general. I could say you're a hip hop head. I could
also
say
listen to
I'm not.
Afro.
Did I say that you don't?
Okay, cool.
I didn't say that you
Aight,
don't. You
sour.
feel me? I did say that you love hip hop as a number one genre. So I think the only confusion here, Zach Nile, when she heard Afro, she was expecting us to Ira Star and Omale some stuff before we start doing some I can say some MI shit. If you try,
I'm saying
if
that's what I
we're
got.
using the
I'm
Nigerian
saying
reference.
That's what I got from the album, not MI type shit.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you was expecting half of it to be Afro and half of it to be like hip hop and everything.
Yeah.
So we just kind of infusing the hip hop in the Afro.
With the
Hence,
rap.
Yes. The it's in there. Like Sine Wabaya, Siatinini. Who says that on the Afro? You gotta be a rap
I don't
nigga.
even be understanding what these niggas be saying.
so here's the thing,
But I hear what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand.
Which is why I said the theme.
mi nimekupata
Hebu
clearly.
niambie.
And in case like watu wako na mixed feelings ama they haven't wrapped their head
For them
around.
fans out there.
So
Is that what you gonna say?
No.
Yo,
That's not,
out of pocket with it.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in case kuna mse mwenye bado haja wrap his head around hiyo kenye nasema around that
Afro-hip-hop.
Afro-hip-hop concept, yeah.
So here's the thing, me I'm not ashamed yani.
I won't be.
Mimi we have picked influences
Will never be.
from Afro beats,
Yes.
from Amapiano,
Yeah, there's an
bongo
piano
flavor.
record.
Na niambie si mbaya.
Not an Amapiano record.
It's not.
I'm saying influences.
Influence.
Nimepick influences from all these genres, from Genge,
Kapuka.
Manipata. Nimepick influences from bongo flavor, Kwaito, Afro beats, that Amapiano, bro. And I'm proud of it.
Me too.
Like I'm sitting here and saying I have proudly
Me too.
copied African sounds, and I'm not ashamed of it because
Neither am I.
prior to that, I was copying American sounds.
Yeah.
Nanipata. So come on, if I'm to be influenced, yani, bro, which I hate, yani, but unfortunately this is art, man. You're not doing anything new.
Exactly.
Hakuna kitu mpya unafanya. You're not reinventing any new wheel.
Hence the samples.
So here's the thing. I am very proud to copy African sounds,
Music, man.
and customize them to fuse with our hip hop. Because to be honest, like over the past decade, Ruby, you can't name for me 10 top African hip hop artists.
Name them.
Even right now.
Name them.
You can't name for me
Name them.
5 African hip hop artists. Like conventional rap. Wachana na hii rap Afro. Afro wako.
Nasty C.
Unanipata. I'm saying 10.
10.
You're
Nasty
talking
C,
about the guy you
AKA.
interviewed.
Wait, you said don't even try me like that. Oh yeah. I got an interview with Nasty C.
Yeah.
Even with
That's why.
I have an
That's
interview
why.
with all
AKA.
AKA Questa.
All these guys are a great inspiration to us. But what you're not telling your fans up at the podcast is, I want you to point out for me what's Nasty C's biggest song.
Yes, please. I can tell you
Say it.
right now.
If he was at your interview, say it.
Nasty C's biggest song.
Yeah.
And-
the one we sing in at the club every weekend.
Everybody.
Oh, the one for is it?
Don't say the one for-
one time song, right?
Nasty C's
Okay.
biggest song, Nile. I like your ways in particular.
See, that's the one 15 minutes
But
in a different time zone.
isn't that
That's
Afro?
Afro.
What's that?
What is it? What is
Ah,
that?
yeah.
Wasn't you singing?
You see?
Dancing?
Let me keep going.
No. I'm
Twerking?
Not, wait,
Ruby,
listen. I
Ruby,
didn't
I'm not
say there
done.
was nothing
I'm not
wrong
done.
with it.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like even our biggest hip hop stars, their biggest songs ni Afro hip hop songs.
Costa
I'll keep
Titch.
going. Chill. Acha tusiende mbali.
Costa ni
Costa
rap.
Titch wasn't a
ndege,
hip-hop
bro.
artist.
Usipande ndege. Usipande ndege.
Costa wasn't a hip-hop artist.
Mbona
Come
mnapanda
on.
Aya, basi
ndege?
irudishe.
Pande
Irudishe.
ndege.
Bro,
Kaini tu
nitawakumbusha
hapa.
hii ni town.
Kaini tu hapa.
Nitawakumbusha hii ni town.
Yes, sir. Wait, in your opinion, what's Bamboo's biggest song?
Yep.
Bamboo.
Compe?
What is that?
What is that?
No, but
It was called Boomba or something.
that
Regardless.
Was, exactly,
Regardless,
that was
what
a
is
hip-hop
that?
record, though.
Was it?
not?
Wait, watch mchezo bana. Hiyo ni beat ya bounce.
This should be the title.
Hiyo ni beat ya
Okay.
bounce.
That
Unanipata
is
bro,
a
ni
bounce
beat ya, I even know who produced it. It's Ambrose wa Mandugu DJ. Unanipata? And that
OG.
was out of Bamboo's realm. Even when he made the song, I'm sure alikuwa uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
But that's his
Shout
biggest
out
song.
to my man.
Shout out to Bamboo, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. What's Kanta's biggest song, in your opinion?
They call me Chris.
R.I.P.
They can't tell.
What's that?
That.
What is that?
But that doesn't sound...
No, I'm just asking. Like, what is
No,
that?
I
What
get
is
no.
Swali?
Is that boom bap? Is it
No,
trap?
it's not
Is
boom
it
bap.
drill?
No.
What is it?
No, but
It's
it's
Afro hip hop.
It is.
a hip-hop inspired record.
So here's the thing, Zach. These guys done set the blueprint for us.
We've been
And you
here.
get imekuwa kwa meza the whole fucking time.
We just picked it up.
We just been ignoring. Unasikia bro? Tumekuwa tu tuna ignore. Bamboo akipanda on any stage right
Lazima
now.
apige ile.
Mi nakwambia the song yenye ataperform hata ya kwanza in my opinion.
Eh,
Yo,
atasema, yeah,
iza Bamboo.
no.
Iza Bamboo.
Cheza chini zake.
Iza Bamboo.
I'm just asking.
And I
Wait,
get it. I
hold
get
up.
it.
Let's
Na-
one
na
mic,
kuget.
guys.
Akiingia
Let's
kwa-
talk one at a time.
akiingia kwa stage
Ndo
sahizi
tusikiane.
kidogo wrong.
Sawa, kiongozi.
Huyo atasema
Bwana asifiwe.
Yesu ni Bwana.
Abraham.
Ruby,
Okay.
Ruby, I'll come back. I'll come back. Prezzo is one of our biggest hip hop stars. Right?
Okay.
sindio? His biggest song ni gani, Ruby?
My fans.
Sindio? Mimi ni si
Dun,
MVP
dun, dun.
R-Easy.
Hiyo ilikuwa genge.
Okay, wachana na hiyo.
Hakuna.
Mafans ilikuwa genge.
Ilikuwa
Fans
genge.
ilikuwa genge.
Genge.
Unacheki. Like the
Which is local hip-hop, no?
the
Yeah.
blueprint been on the table the whole fucking time, Ruby. We just been ignoring it. Tunapita tu. Like neza count was a nameless. Hata mimi in my opinion man say
Hata
one
nameless.
hata nameless.
Yeah,
Man say-
sindio?
Nameless ni wa hip-hop,
Yes.
but bunyama.
Ndio, wewe kwanza isikia Mega Rider.
Wewe kusikia Mega Rider wewe.
Hadi walipiga
Don't
remix.
piss me off.
Hadi
Where were
walipiga
you?
remix.
Don't
Where
make
were
me
you?
mad. Please stop.
But anyway, unaona hata mimi personally as Kayvo Kforce manze. Mi sita kuenjoy manze. Naenda kama places huko hivyo sijui ni Malindi, sijui ni wapi. Bro, wase ushinda wananiambia performia Jomos. especially times meshika bro. Hey, what I insist now and here's the thing, Ruby. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nakwambia we just picked the culture, the American culture. Tungepick tu mziki tusikize kitubo tufanye kitu ingine. But sasa sisi tumejifanya sasa ndo immortal technique manze. Like sasa sisi
I feel attacked.
So is this going to be the direction moving forward?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Unajua hata mtoi akisha pick up a bad habit. You can't get rid of that habit in a day. Unashika. Unamfundishaga gradually, unamwambia ni aje baba man, you need to go slow on this man. Unashika like unashika. So si tumekuwa tukifanya street rap for so long.
Maze.
Paka hata ukisikiza hiyo Sauti Ya Ground vipoa uta notice
There's some street shit.
Say bado wako on the
We on some street shit.
on the degenerate
Honestly,
street shit.
yo,
but-
we actually rapping. Unanisikia?
So sisi kufanya Afro-hip-hop does not mean Zach that ati now K4 sasa amekuwa idiot flani. Get bro, it's just the vibes that's different. But the delivery, the penmanship, the creativity, nothing changes, fam. Nothing changes. Hakuna kitu yote ina change. Ni approach tu ndo imechange. Get
On some Drake shit.
And then Zach check Zach.
Zach ananidis bila
Maze.
kudis. Anataka
Maze.
kudis.
Yo, but then K4 is
No,
singing his
I'm just
ass
saying
off
that
for that
I'm
album.
No, but yo,
when he's talking about the approach, it's
Yeah.
like how Drake every time with every project is
it's a
just he switches up to
but every
match whatever
season
he's doing at that time. So it
But
doesn't
Zach-
have to be like that quote unquote boom bap or
but this is what I
Traditional
feel.
hip-hop.
I feel like Zach, even you go through a couple seasons in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like the season that you started with last year is not the same season that you ended with.
Yeah.
Hence, everybody in this room that was sitting here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then listen, I keep on saying this to the entire media tour that we're doing. Everybody is gonna hear K4 on this boom bap. Is gonna hear Kayvo Kforce on this trap, this drills. Zumezifanya zote. If you miss that, ziko bado. We can bump. But listen hatuja delete ziko huko. You go hit play. Do you understand? Ile chachisha yetu iko huko na ska. Hizo zote zetu ziko huko. But I can tell you this. I'm hearing Baba Mosi on records now. He's a different type of individual when he's touching this type of records. Like K4 is attacking his records differently, and you can hear how much he's more relaxed now. He's tumepiga kelele man, tumepiga kelele. Yeah, maze. Do you understand? And then
Kuna watu wawili.
and
no,
then hence,
nasema hizo siku za underground
yeah.
performia
It's
watu
not.
wawili.
It's
Be
not.
like,
It's
what?
not. And then angalia hivi man is like this music that we're doing, like especially these vibes is more of me na forced to likachin tukajiuliza swali. We was like, yo, we grown, we old, we atuko watoi maze. Uni Baba Mosi nakwambia, unasikia Baba Mosi kwa album, si hata Kayvo Kforce is a different
That chapter is done.
Yeah, so nikuuliza aje Zach, 20 years from now, let's say I'm not saying that is a bad turudishe basi 5 tutaumiza umati. Jeez, nigga. God damn.
Yo,
But,
so this is what we're doing moving forward. Is there going to be another collaborative album project? You know, what sites are we putting our vision on right now? Since we have this whole Afro-hip-hop thing going on, I think relatively might be more or less maybe like a unfamiliar territory to, you know, most hip-hop heads. Obviously, like, you know? So what's the future looking like?
Like I said, it's something new. It's uncharted territory. Cause mi sioni mse yote anafanya afro hip hop huko. Maybe Mbidhi na unangana.
Mbidhi. Unamjua?
Yeah, obvious.
Yeah, of course.
Nani other than Mbidhi nani?
In this country,
yes.
In this country, I don't know, but
especially guys who have background yenye mi na the homie tuko nao. Si wase wengi wana try. In fact wase wengi vitu kai hizo zuwa piss off.
Yeah, they piss them off.
Yeah, so I think first of all hata si bado tuna learn. We're not very proficient vipoa kabisa. Like I said, we're good at what we do, like exceptionally good. But like I said, ni unfamiliar territory. Na I'm not saying that now K4 is about to be a flared pants wearing motherfucker.
Yeah. Gonna be wearing threads on stage.
Sijui nimevaa sijui nguo ya net sijui nini. That's not what I'm saying. So for my core fans wenye wako huko nje manze, I'm sure mnatazama the podcast. For my core fans, bruh, I still do this boom bap. Get that's my thing, that's my foundation, that's my background nini. But I'm just saying that I might not lead with that.
I think you need the boom bap.
Yeah, of course. Of course, bro.
Because there's going to be your peers who are going to diss you now for what you did.
And that's what I want, bro.
And you will have to reply. So
we want all this. But then again, but nikuulize Zach.
I'm instigating.
But nikuulize Zach, wewe uta reply from miaka ngapi?
Plus sasa Zach, if you kick every dog, bro, that barks at you, so utavunjika.
Kwanza msinikumbusha story ya dogi. Nikimbizwa na dogi bwana.
Last
week.
Who let the dogs out?
So Zach, in a nutshell ndo Kenya nasema. Mimi si ati nimeacha kufanya
rap.
Mimi niko na soft spot for what I do. Hence the reason that I do it for this long. So I even have a boom bap album. Unanipata? It's inafanywa mix them, master them. Unanipata, bro? So niko na like I'm just trying to show niggas that the bag is huge as fuck, yani. I can pick from whichever pocket na bado tu itakuwa iko sawa. Unashika. But the reason that I'm sticking and I'm standing my ground and sticking with the Afro-hip-hop is because the world is watching Africa.
Bro, that's a true
tutaka mafala wakikama hapa hivi alafu wapate bado si tunawa watch. Unashika. Sindio?
Umezao pa.
Ruby.
If everyone is looking for inspiration in Africa, it's kind of redundant.
It's a prokia kikam Kenya. Unaniget? There's a very high chance atafanya song na mse mwenye ana American influences kabla afanye na mse mwenye ana sound like ametoka New York na
hence the Recross and Diamond record. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We need to have.
Can I tell you something that you don't know? How come when Questa did the record with Rosé?
Was it Wale? Spirit. That was Wale.
It was
Wale with the Lamborghini and
shit. There's ngoja ni kidogo.
There's another one
with
Ross?
Questa?
No, it was
somebody
Diamond.
that rap.
Diamond.
Ngoja kuna a South African artist alifanya ngoma na Rosé. Sijui kani I think it's Questa, bro.
Is that Spirit?
No,
Spirit is Wale.
Wachana na Spirit. There's a Questa Rosé song. I just forget what it's called.
Okay.
But
it's called I Came I Saw.
Questa Rosé, right?
Questa and Rosé.
Yeah. You unafahamsikiza hizi mangoma ba.
Okay.
Si ati tunajua ngoma zote, wewe mwenyewe uko unajua na
mimi najua hizi mangoma, bro. Mimi nasikiza rap mbaya sana. But anyway, when Questa did the record with Rosé, not many people paid attention to it, as opposed to, when Rose did the song with Questa, wase wengi wako focus on it kama venye wase wali focus, for example, Rose na P Square,
which was also Afro.
Ama ya Rose na Diamondi. Unanipata bro. Yeah, so there's something that comes with it. There's something that comes with merging the Western culture and the African culture. In fact, hata wase wote unaona wakikimbia huku hivi Africa. Are you a Beyonce fan?
Kinda.
Don't tell anyone I listen to Beyonce.
It's on the record.
It's on record.
We got a beat
documented.
In kama wameedit wakafanya vitu zao. See, there's that AI thing that you guys do.
No, we got a beehive in the building.
But like I was saying, when you heard the Beyonce album, ilikuwa ya Lion King ama ilikuwa
Lion.
Wewe wase wangapi hapo hivyo ulisikia wakirap kawa wase wa America ama wakimba kawa wase wa America?
It was very Afrocentric.
Yeah. That means if Hollywood is watching Africa, bro, the whole world watches Hollywood. But Hollywood wako hapa hivi wana to watch sisi.
The funny thing is,
alafu wakuje hapa hivi wapate sisi ndo Lil Dark, wapate sisi ndo
shida tu ni na Afrika hii si kitu ya kwanza Hollywood na the rest of the world watakuwa kiangalia from us. We have a lot.
Yeah.
Shida tu ni kwamba wao wanakuja huku kuchukua kila kitu,
wana pick and choose, alafu
tunabaki hapo
wanatunyang'anya.
Yesu ni mwema. Guys, it's been real.
Very real.
It's been
haven't even gone through
I know.
half this shit.
We haven't gone half.
Kwani Ruby ulikuwa umetuamlia nini?
No, I wanted to talk about Mossy, like, I wanted it's a lot.
Yeah, yes, that's
I'm
next
very
time,
sure.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Tarudi.
Regular guests.
Tarudi round.
Tuko na residency.
And you was better than the first one.
Yes, sir.
Yo, maze. Hey, cheki, Sauti Ya Ground.
Yeah, wait, where can we get the album before we wrap? Yeah, where can we get the album? How can
Sauti Ya
people
Ground iko
holler at you?
Boomplay, Mdundo, Spotify, iTunes, kwa DM ukitaka.
Yeah,
Pandora.
it's everywhere. Stream
You
the
know,
album.
Yeah.
Sauti Ya Ground. Kayvo Kforce
LimeWire.
MySpace, Facebook.
LimeWire.
Kayvo Kforce Mr. Ke4 Sauti Ya Ground out now. Stream it
Sauti
on
Ya
your
Ground,
favorite distribution platform.
Yeah,
Check them out on socials.
Yeah, the real Mr.
Joe Biden would
K4.
say, the album is on your phone right now.
Exactly.
It is. It's in your
Right.
phone right
This is the
now.
only device that
Fact.
Everybody
you can
uses.
play for.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And nakabla mini talk about the shout out Young P, Mad BNS. You know what I'm saying? Everybody so fresh. Everybody holding this.
That's holding it down for us, manze. Unajua nisi ndo tunaonekana,
Yeah,
manze.
manze. There's a
The
whole
squad is
team.
mega.
There's a whole
squad is
team.
mega.
It's huge.
Yeah.
The squad is
The project
mega.
was mixed by So Fresh, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah. Seen that.
Yep,
So
yep. Shout out
get
Young
it,
Sab.
stream that.
Some
Of
of my
course,
homies.
Drop a comment if you've listened to the album. How you
Yeah,
feeling
manze.
about Sauti Ya Ground and Afro-hip-hop, this Afrocentric approach to rap music?
Yep,
You can
yep.
definitely get into it. Hip-hop purists, you're welcome to be tight as shit in the comments.
The comments is right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Type.
come on,
And
come
Kayvo
on.
said suck. It's been real.
Tighter than a tight end.
Yo, thank you so much for checking out this episode of Pawn for Breakfast. If you've made it this far, I really fuck with you. Make sure that you subscribe, drop us a comment, give us a like. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more guests this month.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, so let's see what's up.
Yep.
Shout out to you for checking us out.
Shout out to the podcast. We're here. Zach and Ruby, mental hold down.
Shout outs to our producers over there.
Yes,
That's what I was gonna say. Shout out
Yo,
to
these days we're not poor anymore.
We're not.
That's the best thing. That's the best thing about unakuja unajaribu kulift kitu namba we ni talent.
Kwa hivyo tunalipwa.
Damn.
Yeah, I felt
tunalipwa.
some type of way last week when I went home, by the way. When I was called talent.
Yeah.
Then I went home.
Yeah. Why the talent doing
That
this?
nigga, this nigga some shit. Oh, okay, sorry.
Kidogo Zach ni talent alafu kidogo anainua vitu.
Unatulipa kwa hivyo. Umesema you are no longer poor.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah. Natuma
Hold
info.
up. There's a-
Hold up, nigga.
there's a-
Hold up, nigga.
There's
Kama
a till
sisi
number
tuma
right there.
info.
You can holler.
Yeah. Do the till, man. Do the till.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
damn.
It's
shout
not
out,
about that.
shout out all my homies. Shout out all my homies. Young Sav, Smuddy, Kamakazi. Ase pia tunapigana hao kazi huko. You know what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Capo, my boy called the truth, man. Shout out.
First of all, I got beef with Capo, but you know I'm gonna holler at him and we'll see what's up. Is he in the country? Was supposed to be around here. He's had a collaboration with Wakadnali for Wrongwear, like some really classic designs. Is into fashion and stuff.
Capo who?
Is Cabo
Call the truth.
Yeah, Cabo Couture.
Oh,
Yeah.
When you say
Yes,
Capo, I
sir.
only know Jim Jones. I thought he was.
No, Capo.
Like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
Zach Maze.
It's Couture by Capo.
Couture is Couture by Capo, by the way.
Yeah, Couture by Capo.
Yeah.
Thank you for checking us out, fam. We'll catch you next week for another exciting episode. As Zach says, it's been emotional. Peace.
Peace.